What's up, YouTube? This your boy Humble Beast. I'm back once again to talk about an important question that everybody, or important topic today that everybody's been talking about or want me to talk about. Now, we're gonna focus on how to pass your driving test. How to pass your driving test. Now I'm in the DMV, but I'm in Maryland, so we're gonna be focused in Maryland. I'm pretty sure we all have the same rules, almost the same rules and stuff, but we're gonna be focusing in Maryland. Now in Maryland, where? Largo, Largo. Now, at Largo, before you go, you have to be there 15 minutes early before your appointment. Now, once you get there, that 15 minutes early is to fill out some paperwork and stuff. Now, once you get that done, they're gonna tell you head to the back of the MVA so you can begin your driving test. It's not gonna take that long. The driving test is probably like 20 minutes total, which is covering like the on the road and at the back of the MVA and all that stuff. It's gonna take you total of probably like 20 minutes. Now it's not hard. Don't stress yourself. It's easy. Just remain calm the whole time. And do what you're supposed to do. Follow directions. Now before you get to the back, it's gonna be somebody that's gonna come inspect the car. That person is gonna be with you. That's basically gonna be the person that's gonna be telling you what to do and stuff. They're gonna come inspect the car. Make sure the car that you're using is in good condition. Now make sure that the windows is not tinted like a dark ass tinted windows. Now when they come sit in the car with you, they're gonna before they do that, they're gonna ask you to the stuff that they're gonna ask you and want you to know is honking the horn, hazard. They're gonna ask you to flash your high beams. Make sure your windshield, wipers, they have like the fluids in it, the little fluid, wiper thing, whatever you want to call it. Make sure there's some fluids in there. They're gonna ask you to step on the brakes to see if the lights work, and basically that's basically it. They're gonna come sit in the car with you, and they're gonna tell you about to begin the driving test. Now they're gonna tell you what to do. So just listen to them. Before you move the car, make sure you put your seatbelt on. First things first, seatbelt. Once you do that, make sure you check your shoulders before you move the car. Check the mirrors. Then you move the car. They're gonna tell you where to go. Now there's different sections back there to do the reverse parking. Depends on where they're gonna tell you to go. Before you get to that section, make sure you put your signal on and turn. Now when you turn, they're gonna tell you to stop the car. When you stop the car, they're gonna tell you the stuff that you're gonna do for the reverse parking. It's easy. Don't panic. Stay calm and finesse it. Now when they tell you, or when you about to begin, the reverse, make sure you check your shoulders and stuff. Check the mirrors. Check the side mirrors, and you put the car in reverse and begin. Now, when you're backing up, and of course, if you see that you about to hit a cone, don't be a fucking dickhead and keep going and hit the cone, because now you're gonna fail. So if you see that you about to hit a cone, just stop the car, put it in drive, move it up, and back up again. You have 3 minutes to do this. They're not gonna tell you that shit. So just make sure you do it, under 3 minutes, or in 3 minutes. Now, once you back up, you're basically gonna be done, almost gonna be done with your driving test, almost passing. Now they're gonna tell you about to go on the road and stuff once you're done with the reverse parking. But before you get out of the MVA, you're gonna stop at a stop sign. Don't pass the stop sign, people. Don't pass the stop sign. Make sure you stop. If this is a stop sign, make sure you stop right in front of it. Don't let a car pass it, because they're gonna fail you or take points off. It depends on who you're with, or who's gonna be with you. Now, when you get on the road, they're gonna tell you switch lanes, change lanes, whatever they're gonna tell you. Make sure you do it, But before you do that, make sure you check your shoulders, or which side they tell you to turn. Put your signal on, Then you change the lanes. Now, the lady, some people are saying they might ask you about the like the road signs, and like the signs on the roads and stuff. They didn't ask me shit. The lady, she didn't ask me shit. I don't know what was wrong with her, but she had a little bit of attitude or some shit. I don't know. But I didn't care either. So I was just focusing on trying to get my license. But I don't know if her had just broken up with her, or she had a horrible, breakfast. I don't know. I didn't want to ask, so I don't know. Now, since I went to Largo, they're gonna take you through PG Community College. That's all. That's where you're gonna go basically. Go through PG and then come back. You know, once you get back, you're gonna be ready, or you're gonna have your your license. Now, before I get to that, or I'll come back on this later. Once you come back, they're gonna tell you congratulations, you passed your driving test. Now, we're gonna give you a ticket, a little ticket that you're gonna go back in the MVA, so they can call your number on the ticket. When they call your number on the ticket, you're gonna take a picture for your driving, for your driver's license. Now, once you're done with that, they're gonna give you a paper version of the driver's license, because they can't have it right away for you, because they're gonna have to mail it. They're gonna give you a paper one that you can use to drive, but that's for the meantime till the actual one come in the mail. Now, that's basically it. Once you're done with all that. Now, before I leave, or before, make sure you have that shit done. The hours and stuff, because they might ask you. Now, if you don't have it, I don't know what they're gonna do. But the lady, she didn't ask me shit about this. I don't know why, but she didn't ask me nothing. She was cool, she was chill. So I did my joint. We just, left. But make sure you have it done, because you don't know who's gonna ask you, or who's gonna be a dick to you, try to be an asshole and shit, try to make a bigger, a whole big deal out of it. I did drive a lot, but the hours is not accurate. It's not about every time. I did that shit like the night before. It didn't matter to me. I knew how to drive. I don't fucking care about the hours and shit. I just made some shit up. But just make sure you have it for the for the good side. So that's basically it. Don't get a ticket in the first week. Come on, people. Don't get a ticket when you get your license. Stay safe on the road. I'll catch y'all later. Humble Beast.